right. What's up, guys? Day 85? I actually have no fucking clue what day it is. As for what is on the docket, close that window. I'm obviously gonna first do the lead code. Then I kind of got no clue what I'm gonna do today. I'm not necessarily in the mood specifically to work on the poker project. I'm like feeling a little tiny bit burnt out just from like the amount of work I have to do for like classes, and then I come on here and also do a stream, which is just like coding, which is cool. Like I love coding. Obviously, I've been doing it for 85 days straight. But I think it's not unreasonable to say that some days are just like I want to build less than others. And also what's weighing on my mind is I got the interview tomorrow, which is like the 20-minute behavioral thing with CodeHS, which admittedly I'm quite nervous for. Because also like 20 minutes, like what the fuck am I expected? What am I going to get asked in 20 minutes? There's no way they do leak codes. It's going to be like behavioral problems. And I haven't prepped star format answers for like stuff on my resume. Or at least like, you know, just go through a bunch of the commonly asked questions and then try to pick things. I'm working from 10 to 1 tomorrow, and the interview's at 4:30. So I have 1 to 4:30 to like really keep prepping. But I still might do that after lead code. I'm not sure. It isn't easy with a 72% acceptance rate, so I'm not expecting it to take too long. What else can I yap about before starting? If you can see this top tab, I asked ChatGPT, I was like, hey, this is my situation. This is the job I applied for. I have a 20-minute behavioral. What the fuck am I preparing for? Or what should I prepare for? And I didn't really review it, so we'll see what they had to say. And by they, I mean a fucking series of mathematical operations. I love AI. Okay. Yap sesh over. Got an interview? Yes. First one. Like 100 plus apps. One interview. And it's tomorrow. Alright. Get an array. Nums. Sorted in non-decreasing order. What a weird way to say ascending. Non-decreasing? Really? Okay. Return the maximum between the number of positive integers and the number of negative integers. In other words, if the number of positive integers is in nums is position, and the number of negative integers is so it's positive and negative, then return the maximum of wait, what the fuck? If the number of positive integers in nums is positive and the number of negative integers is negative, then return the number. How's that interview project going? So I actually finished that over the weekend. It's live here. They said you're allowed to use AI and stuff, so I clotted it up with myself and V0 and just made it basic like regex teacher. You only had 30 minutes, so like, yeah. Excited for you if you stay calm and understand how you would be very chill. I'm hoping so. Yeah. I mean, it's only 20 minutes, so unless I really, really like fumble over my words, start like forgetting literally everything I've ever done, I think I'll be fine. Oh, okay. I see what this is. Nice man. Yeah. I think it was good. I definitely, how can I word this? I definitely like second guess myself on like why the fuck I picked regex as a topic, but I feel like I had a cool reason, and I explained it in like the video overview that I'd said. So yeah, I think it was good. Also for this, I can tell one thing that I like, this is reminding me of, is when I did a mock interview with Sam, you had like zeros and ones. and it was like detect when like the max number of ones, and like my naive solution was like, okay, go until I see a 0 or like a 1, and then by virtue of knowing the length you can calculate. And then the next step he told me, or like that I didn't get but I should have gotten, was you binary search it for the first one. So I think that's the thing of like probably best case for this is you do binary search to find the first non-zero, or for the first positive, because it's sorted in ascending. So you would binary search to find the first positive, then thereby you know the length of negatives and positives. And then just take the max. Do I want to read all that? Not really. I think a linear search is fine. There's a length of 2000. It's not that deep. But that's definitely how you do the... but is binary search log n, or is it... Why do I feel like binary search is n log n? How would you do this in log n time? Wait. How would you do this in log n time? Oh, so I just completely misremembered. What is n log n? What am I thinking of that's n log n time? What like common algorithm is n log n? Maybe I'm just getting confused with my combinatorics class. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's how you do that. Merge sort. Okay, I'm thinking merge sort. Yes, I'm thinking of merge sort. Thank you all. As I said, not my... I don't know if any of you were here in the beginning, but I was yapping, and I was like, I'm not in my best form today. I should probably just practice binary search then. Right, yeah. Finals mostly over. My final yesterday is over. I have two finals next week, and I have a final report and presentation next week. So for this week, things are mostly calm. I have one more assignment due tomorrow, and then it's kind of like just prep for like 4 or 5 days and work on like projects. So I'm a bit cleared up for now, which is fine. But the hellstorm will be next week. What are we going to keep track of? We're going to keep track of... Do you have any advice for getting over presentation like? I've honestly always liked... Okay, this is like the weird thing about me is I'm an introvert, right? I do not like to like talk to new people. Or like I don't dislike it. It's just I'll never go out of my way to do it. But like when it comes to presenting in front of a huge room, like I find it so fun. I don't know why. It's just like always in school I've loved it. But also like this stream has kind of helped a lot. Like it's hard to imagine you guys... This is going to sound weird. It's hard to imagine you guys as like real people. Like if you were to stand in my dorm, like I can't really see you guys, but like I'm talking to people for like an hour a day for like 3 months straight in a stream environment. Like it's pretty cool. I don't know. Okay, but streaming to like like you guys aren't... It's not like real. Like it's such a bad way of phrasing it, but I have no way of else to saying. Like I'm talking to my camera. Like this is just a camera and my setup. Like or more the text. No, like I know you are, but it's just like it's definitively different. It is so different than like giving a presentation when you see a person sitting like 2 feet away from you staring at you. Like, that's different. Because a lot of you probably have me on, like, a second monitor doing something else and just hearing me yap. Like, it's two different mediums. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Do I need to redefine them? I feel like I always forget binary search. So the check, this is actually very similar to the problem Sam gave me a while ago, which is a little bit annoying why I can't exactly remember it. But it's essentially, you have to make the check of if m is 0 or nums at m you get nervous presenting. Honestly, I feel like everyone always gets nervous for like probably the first 30 seconds. It's just like, you gotta practice what you're presenting to the point where as soon as you like get going, like, and you know what you're talking about, you can just go back to the flow state of practice. Like, that's probably realistically the best way. Right? Oh, sorry, I'm getting a text. Why is my phone? Detailing your experience from start to end. I'm down. I feel like I've never like, I don't make like content. I mean like non-stream content. Got 2 coming up. Thank you for your advice. Of course, man. Best of luck. Good luck, good luck. So if m, so m is here, we'd want to move right. So if nums is, then we want to move the right pointer to m minus 1. So if m this might be stupid, but for expected 3. What did m end up being? M ended up being 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's fine. Ah, shit, we gotta find the first oh, it's pot. I thought it was. I just read it wrong. I didn't know zeros weren't included. That's silly. So it's pretty much any time. Ah, shit. Because we can't just say, like, when we see a 0, stop. Because we gotta somehow count the zeros. Bruh. Bro. Ba, ba, ba. It's almost like we want a binary search for... So we're always finding this 0. But it's like we kind of want to run a secondary binary search. Might be stupid, but like... Because you can imagine like a case where there are hundreds of these zeros in a row. So like my algorithm right now will always find this. Like that barrier. Whatever, I'm just gonna do something stupid and nobody's gonna yell at me because we're all kind people. Right, we're all kind people. We're all kind people. Can you pass functions as parameters in Python? I feel like you can. Okay. So we're gonna do this a funny way. Here is what I propose. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it was just a legacy thing. Okay. Ah, fuck me. Wait, this is not a function. This is gonna pass as a value. I'm about to do the funniest of things, and nobody's gonna judge me because we're all kind people. We're all kind people. So the upper condition would be that nums at m is this. M's at m plus 1 is that I wonder if this is going to work, because this is maybe like the worst thing I've ever seen. But I think it's quite funny, so I'll do it. Actually, I could just return max if... Whatever, I'll do it later. I truly do wonder if this will work. So we'd have our lower and our upper. So our upper would be n minus upper. And this would be lower. And this would have to move into here. Let's see. I don't think this will work, but I think it'd be cool if it did. We're looking like we're time exceeding. We are never breaking. We are never breaking. What the fuck? Wait, why? So this is just never evaluating to true? I'm stupid as hell. Why? Wait, why? Because it at least should hit this. Unless something is happening that I don't understand. Because we were running this exact thing. Am I stupid? I might be stupid. Does it even do prints when it TLEs? Output exceeded, interesting. So we have 0 and 6, which is fine. Oh, are we just never returning? No. Or I guess I can just put this in here. No. I mean, that would make sense that that wasn't the issue. Okay, so what? 0 and 6 then gives us 3, which is fine. But M wait, why? Because M is 3 here. So 3 does not equal 0. And here at 0, 1, 2, 3. Nums at 2 is less than 0. So is it the upper condition? So it might be the upper condition. So it is the upper condition. Oh, does that make sense? Yeah, because I'm always trying to go down. Ugh. That's why. Okay. What a silly, silly... So in the case where you want to go upwards, if nums at m so if nums at m is greater than or equal to 0, so if it's positive, we're moving r down. What's up? But we want to be moving upwards. This is embarrassing. This is taking me this long. They're just doing it in like the worst way possible. So say we're here, we detect that we're 0. I wonder where this will get us. Nowhere is the answer. The answer is nowhere. Ugh, what a disgusting... Why does m go to 0 though? Well, I guess it makes sense that you're always going to go to 0 because you're not going to go upwards. Wait, is this binary search just wrong? Wait, if it's greater, we want to move. Should this not be... Am I tripping? Is that wrong like the whole time? Alright, at least we're somewhere. I can't believe I did that and I didn't catch that at all. That's really funny. I wonder if we do this. Put it back to what it should have been. Oh, still 5 and 4? 5 and 6. Ugh, that's real bad. Yeah, they call me the worst lead coder in the business. So this is saying the lower boundary is at 3, which is correct. But the upper boundary should... Why is this 1 though? Just changed one thing, but I don't think it affects that. Gross. 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 The worst of skill issues. Okay, 3, 1. So our lower is right, but our upper should be breaking if num's at m is greater than or equal to, I mean, it's less than or equal to 0, and the next one is positive. So we're doing if the number is greater than or equal to 0. We initially start here. Oh, should I still be looking at -1? Okay, one case where it being wrong is fine. So 3 is still right. And 1 can also be treated as right. Oh wait, no. The fuck? Why is upper 1? Why would upper ever be 1? The condition of m? This is saying that somehow m is breaking. What? How is -2? 1 is not equal to 7 minus. 1 is not equal to 6, so this should never hit. I wonder if we get to down here. If that's what's happening here for this one. That is what's happening. So we're falling through. So we're never finding it. This has been the biggest piece of time waste ever. So I know I'm close. I don't really want to keep debugging this. I'm probably just going to plug it into ChatGPT. Wait. It just never works. Hee. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. I need to have this explain to me what I'm doing wrong. I know I'm doing something with these boundaries wrong, but I don't want to keep wasting time. I've wasted 34 minutes trying to do the good solution, so fighting the good fight. Is it that? Did I not do m+1? Bro, what the fuck am I doing? Yes, it so is that. Why is that I put r+1? Oh, what am I doing? Thank you. What did... I'm smoking crack. I'm smoking crack. What? Okay, I wonder if this works. Okay, well, Well, I thought I had it. Could this be solved by a one of these, you might say? Let's see. Probably not, but if this passes, I'll... No? Okay. As always, there are more than meets the eye when it comes to things being wrong. Why this wrong? Please explain. Because of course it is. Because of course, I'm just an idiot. Yeah, God, I don't know what I'm smoking today. I really don't know what I'm on. I simultaneously overcomplicated it and did not complicate it enough. Truly, truly special from the kid. 85 days, you think I'd be better at this by now, but alas. I get to put this out for all the public to see. Isn't that fun? Okay, wait. Wait, ChatGPT sucks and I'm the GOAT. I was closer than they were. I was at least passing some. Alright, I'm looking at the solution. Bisect left and bisect right. Yeah, sure. Sure. No, you're not gonna just give me a one-liner, bisect. Yeah, sure. Don't give me the one-liner, please. Oh, you just put the target as either... Ugh. Oh, it's so much better than what I was doing. You don't need a huge fucking condition thing. You just need a... I had in my head so much of, like, the fucking thing I did with Sam. And I was just so tunnel visioned on, oh, this problem looks like that problem. You just have to check if it's the first negative or the first, like, positive. Bro. Objectively, quite bad for me. Objectively speaking. All right. Well. Happens. +1 else. I mean, do you even need a res variable here? Why do you have a res variable? Can you not just do M? I feel like you so could do M, so I'm gonna try it. No. So is it the res thing? Because I don't know if that makes sense to me. Is there a functional difference between left plus right divided by 2 and left minus and r minus l divided by 2? I don't know if there is. No. Holy shit, I've spent 40 minutes on an easy. Holy shit. I just don't think that this should solve it, and if it does, I'm confused. And I'm confused, and I don't care. I'm so fucking done. Oh my god. Maybe I need another 85 days. Alright, time to read ChatGPT's lessons for success that I asked it for. See, the funny thing about this slide, or this bullet of like review your resume, is that I've changed my resume probably at least 10 times since applying to this job, because I applied to this job in January. And at January time, NU Food did not even have users. So a lot has changed. Nice hat, thank you, Shannon Tan. I wonder where you live. Okay, I'm just fucking with you, Shannon. If you, he doesn't wonder, he knows. Even if you've updated it since applying, yeah, okay. If time permits, we're ready to walk through your regex profile briefly. It's fair. Yeah, I'll do this tomorrow. Okay. What do I want to do right now? I definitely don't want to do more lead code because that was the worst piece of dog shit I've ever done. PCB design, you think? You think I do some PCB design? I guess I can try to hook up the I'm gonna try to hook up the simulation data that I did. So like we can have it on the front end. I'll eventually have to figure out like joining a table as a non-playing client, like simply an observer, because that's realistically who I want the simulation data to go to. But for now, I'll just have it back in like the base JSON thing. I don't think it really matters. I also definitely need to figure out a better way of doing this than like appending the community cards and then resetting the community cards each time. I feel like that's just bad. But it's because handle evaluate hands iterates over, or like eval hand expects the whole cards, or the community cards, which is a little bit bad. Whatever. Who cares? It's not that deep. Alright, so where's simulate odds called? Okay, so it's actually each player has so in the broadcast state, game is this? This is gonna be a poker game eventually when I get my shit together. Okay, so that actually should poker, like Texas Hold'em. Sorry, I probably just didn't enunciate. I don't know why it has the pizza favicon. But whatever. Deal in real money? No. That has way too much risk associated with it. I just wanted to make this for fun. Maybe eventually play with my friends. So we have all whole cards, which is correct. Check, check, check. Yeah, we got odds now. So I'd expect player 2 to have the strongest whole cards. Actually, no. Probably just connects with the flop best. Ah, it sucks this isn't scrollable. So it's 4 Jack Ace. So surely you have, yeah, you have an ace. Makes sense. Okay. I also think the 10,000 sims was a little bit too much. Probably order of magnitude too much. Let's see how that goes now. I also need to fix that. Like, I need to learn how to gracefully handle a disconnect. Let's see if it's noticeable now. No, it's pretty instant. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I guess because you could split the pot. So do these guys just have really equal hands, 2 and 3? So it came down ace, ace, queen. And this guy had... where are the whole cards? 4 and a 6. Wait, how did you win so often? Did they all come down diamonds or something? What's up, Steven? Interesting that these guys won so often together. 2 and 3 both had... Does that make sense to me? Like, that just means they're splitting on, like, an insane level. I guess I should have to maybe eventually be like... Well, it's the logic is, Shannon, I consider a split pot to be a win. How do I know they're splitting? Because the way I'm calculating winning odds is just like I'm simming it. Hello? Dude, what's going on? My keyboard is... Okay, let me unplug my keyboard and replug it in, because those are just not the keys I was pressing. I disagree. So, in Simulate Odds, all I'm doing is, like, shuffling a deck, adding the rest of the community cards that would be added for that deck, and then evaluating all the hands. And then eval hands, for me, can have multiple winners. Go through every hand that's playing. Because, like, essentially what I'm just doing is, like, simulate a bunch of different ones. I got no fucking clue, brother. I'm sorry. Like, cause you gotta take every person that's playing and then like simulate what different cards could be. I guess something I could check is like find the number of splits. Alright, now I'm literally just incrementing Ray. A lot of this is like not the best logic. I'm just trying to like have fun with it. Actually, it's... Wait, that might actually cause conflicts. I'm pretty sure I index it based on the length of the players. +1. So if like player 3 disconnects, but we have 5 players... I might change that right now, actually. Where would that be? In Game Manager? Yeah, this is what I have right now. But imagine you have a length of 6, but player 1 leaves, so you have a length of 5 now. You're gonna have 2 player 6s. Or I guess I haven't really made like a handle leave function. The program just kind of crashes. So I guess when I make the handle leave function, I can figure out something with that. Or I could just index into the array at the last element, see what their ID is, and then just do +1 from there. I'm gonna add a comment and we're gonna fix that later. To fix, when a player in the lower slot leaves, but the last player doesn't, could resolve in a conflict where 2 players have the same player ID. Possible fixes are to keep track of leavers, take min of noticeable is alright, that'll be for future Aiden's problems. I have a stupid way of fixing the... A little bit ugly, but whatever. We're guaranteed one winner, so. So we assign the player odds. Right, because we're just I guess this is like, it's kind of dependent on what information I want to give back, because like if I'm doing it this way, it's kind of stupid because essentially I just should never check if the length of winners is greater than 1. Because I'm just subtracting them. So I should probably just have 2 stats. Like of direct wins and splits? I don't know. I don't love either solution. I hate a lot of them, actually. I'm trying to think what would be like most useful from like a user observer perspective. Do you want to know splits? Or do you want to just purely know the odds of winning? Or both. I'm just going to change it to both. I'm going to change this to... I don't even want to know odds, because in the future I plan to be able to like have a spectator view where you can like in a lot of poker streams, like when you watch somebody live, you can like see the odds of people winning, and I want to see that. Actually, these don't add up to 100. So they have a win tie. Okay, so it looks like they actually just count wins to both of them and the tie. So that's what I'll do. Holy percent F. Also, what's up, Griffin? Okay, so now okay. Cool, cool. So we have joined. Start game. Check, check, check. So we have win odds. I really need to make that text box flexible. I can always just look here. So the split odds are like incredibly low for this, which is to be expected for like the majority. So let's see if we check through one more time. The split odds are like literally 0, which means these should add up to like, yeah, exactly 1. Cool. Cool. All right, it looks fine. It's 12:43, so I think I'm gonna get off. Sorry, I'm not my best stream. I don't really know what is going on, but okay. I will see you all tomorrow for day 86. I'm gonna go do some more interview prep stuff. I'll tell you guys how that goes tomorrow. Yeah. Sounds good. Thanks, Rick. Good night. Oh, shameless plug. Connect with me on LinkedIn. Join the Discord. It's a great community. Yeah. Good night, guys.